I'm the fabulous Gilly, the man for all seasons and all reasons. And I want to discuss a topic that's very dear to my heart. I'm talking about cruelty to animals. And as we go on down the line, I'll be doing future commentaries on animal abuse around the world, from bull elephants, lions, tigers, to our beautiful companion animals. And I want to start right in Canada, right here in Montreal, Quebec, which is a beautiful place to visit and a great place to live. But it's also known as the puppy mill capital of North America, and that's a disgrace. And the reason it's had this title for so many years is because our mealy-mouthed politicians won't do a damn thing about it. When they want your vote, they'll make more promises than a groom and his blushing bride do at the altar. But then try and get in touch with them. And when you do, all you'll hear is, well, we'll look into it. We'll check the facts. We'll see what we can find. In other words, get lost. Maybe they're too busy filling potholes where you can lose your car or truck. Or maybe they're planning their next political or business trip around the world, staying in 5-star hotels and eating in fancy restaurants. And when the SPCA, who are doing a terrific job trying to close down these disgusting puppy mills, they don't have enough inspectors to get around the province to do the job. Because the budget they have, you couldn't buy a year's supply of pumpkin seeds. And when we do arrest a few of these perpetrators, and they're brought in front of the courts, what do they get? A slap on the wrist? A fine of a few hundred to a couple of $1,000s? And maybe 20 or 30 hours of community work? Take these despicable Schweinhunds and throw their arses into the can. Give them 3 to 5 hard. No time off for good behavior. And if they're brought in front of the judge again, double it. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if you mollycoddlers out there think that I'm being a little too harsh, unreasonable, too much of a hard case, I'll show you I am a compassionate man. I always said I never met a dog I didn't like. I wish I could say the same thing about humans, but I can't. But I am willing to offer these slimy Vaizuzis a piece of advice, give them a few tips. That when the long arm of the law finally catches up to them and sends them up the river to the country club, I'll be there to tell them that even the most hardened of criminals won't put up or tolerate anyone who's cruel to children or animals. So when you take your weekly shower to scrub the schmutz off your carcass, make sure you don't drop your bar of soap. 'Cause showering in the next stall is Big Daddy, and he's just waiting for you to bend over and pick it up. 'Cause when you do, he's gonna let out a scream, "This one's for Lassie and Rin Tin Tin and Rama Lama Ding Dong." And the rest of the inmates and the guards are going to be yelling and clapping and yelling, "Let it all hang out." I only wish I could be there to see it. But because I won't, it's going to burn my arse.